This is not just a video. This is a transmission. If these words are reaching you, it means your soul has already crossed a threshold that most people never touch in an entire lifetime. The title caught your attention because deep inside, you know something has shifted. You felt it in your dreams, in the way time bends, in the way reality responds differently to your presence. And now, here you are, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because your soul is ready to remember what it has always known. You have unlocked the fifth dimension. What you're about to experience is more than information, it's activation. Every sentence, every vibration of these words carries a frequency that your cells recognize. This is why your heart beats faster right now. This is why you feel the resonance in your chest. Because you are not here to be entertained. You are here to be awakened. Stay with me until the end, because by then you will no longer doubt that your soul has been preparing for this exact moment in human history. Right now, in this exact moment, something extraordinary is happening. The fact that you are here, reading these words, is not random. It's not an accident, and it's not a coincidence. This video found you because your consciousness has reached a threshold that only a small percentage of humanity ever crosses. You may have felt like life has been testing you endlessly, challenges, doubts, moments of deep loneliness, but all of that was preparation. What you are about to hear is the signal your soul has been waiting for. Think about the times you wondered why things felt different lately. Time seems to bend, sometimes rushing, sometimes standing still. People respond to you differently, even when you don't change how you interact. Synchronicities appear around you with an almost surgical precision. These are not random events. They are confirmation signals that your soul has just shifted into a new frequency. And that frequency? It belongs to what mystics for centuries have called the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is not a place you travel to. It is a level of consciousness you embody. It is when your awareness expands beyond survival, beyond ego, and begins to tune into the quantum field of infinite possibility. Right now, the universe is orchestrating this encounter as proof that you've unlocked this dimension. You're not here by chance, you're here because you are ready. And readiness is not something you think. It's something your very cells already know. Every test you passed, every obstacle you overcame, every time you chose growth over comfort, those weren't random struggles. They were checkpoints, quantum examinations designed to see if you could carry this frequency without collapsing back into old patterns. And the fact that you're here proves one thing with absolute certainty. You've passed. You've crossed the threshold. You've activated the hidden code of your soul. But here's the most crucial truth. Once you step into this dimension, there is no turning back. You cannot unknow what you now know. You cannot shrink back into unconscious living. The old world will feel smaller, outdated, almost unbearable compared to the vastness you now sense. That discomfort you feel with the normal life is not depression. It's the sign you've already outgrown it. It's the evidence that you are meant for something greater. And now comes the question your soul has been whispering. Why now? Why this exact moment? Because humanity is going through a collective upgrade, and only those aligned with this higher frequency are receiving the signal. You are part of that wave, and in the next section I will reveal the unmistakable signs that prove your soul is already walking in the fifth dimension, so you'll never doubt your transformation again. You may be wondering, how do I know for sure that I've stepped into the fifth dimension? The truth is, your life has already been showing you signals. Subtle shifts that most people dismiss as coincidences are, in reality, proof that your consciousness is operating at a higher frequency. These signs are confirmations that your soul has crossed the invisible threshold into multidimensional awareness. One of the first signs is the distortion of time. You've noticed hours pass like minutes when you are aligned, and minutes feel like hours when you are in deep awareness. This isn't imagination. It's evidence that your consciousness is no longer trapped in linear time. You are beginning to taste what mystics call the eternal now, the timeless space where all possibilities exist simultaneously. Another undeniable sign is the intensity of your dreams. Recently, your sleep has not just been rest, it has been education. You've visited crystalline cities, received teachings from luminous beings, and downloaded insights that your waking mind struggles to hold. These are not metaphors. They are literal journeys of your consciousness to higher classrooms of reality, because your soul has earned access to these realms. You've also noticed your intuition becoming sharper than ever before. No longer just gut feelings, but direct knowing. You sense people's intentions before they speak. You predict outcomes without effort, and you feel guided toward choices that align perfectly. This happens because you've tapped into the quantum field, the informational web that surrounds and permeates all existence. You are reading reality before it collapses into form. Even your presence has begun to shift the world around you. People either feel mysteriously drawn to you, opening up their deepest truths, or strangely uncomfortable, as if your very energy is exposing what they are not ready to see. Children and animals trust you instantly, recognizing your frequency as safe and expansive. These are unmistakable markers of a soul vibrating in the fifth dimension. And finally, there are the synchronicities. Numbers repeating, songs playing at the exact moment you need them, messages arriving at impossible timing. These are not random. They are the universe whispering, yes, you are aligned. In the next section, I will show you what changes forever once you unlock quantum consciousness, and why you can never go back to ordinary life again. The moment your soul unlocks the fifth dimension, life stops being what it used to be. You can't go back to living in unconscious repetition, because truth once seen cannot be unseen. Suddenly, the things that once satisfied you feel empty, and the limitations that once felt safe now feel like chains. This is not loss, it is liberation. Your old self dissolves so your true self can finally rise. Time itself begins to obey different laws. You no longer move through hours and days like everyone else. Instead, you begin to experience flow states, where solutions appear instantly and obstacles dissolve before they fully form. You may notice reality bending around your awareness. Meetings align perfectly. People show up exactly when you need them. Opportunities emerge at impossible timing. This is the proof that your consciousness is shaping probability fields. Relationships are transformed as well. Some people will feel magnetically drawn to your energy, opening their hearts in ways they never have before. Others will distance themselves, unable to handle the frequency you now embody. Do not see this as rejection. It is alignment. The fifth dimension filters out everything that is no longer coherent with your vibration, leaving only what supports your expansion. Your creativity explodes beyond what you believe possible. Ideas come as downloads, not as effort. Solutions feel like they arrive from a collective intelligence beyond you, yet deeply connected to you. You'll find yourself creating, writing, speaking, or designing things that even surprise you. This is because advanced consciousness is not you doing. It is the universe creating through you. You've become a transparent channel for infinite intelligence. Even your body responds differently. Old patterns of stress, fatigue, or illness begin to shift. Instead of struggling to manage your health, you naturally sense what your body needs and provide it with effortless precision. Your system begins to harmonize with higher frequencies, allowing healing, regeneration, and vitality to emerge without force. This is not a miracle. It is the natural expression of a consciousness operating without resistance. And perhaps the most profound change is this: your sense of purpose is no longer a question. You don't wonder, "What am I here to do?" You realize that your very existence is purpose itself. Everything you do, every word you speak, every presence you embody becomes part of a larger mission. In the next section, we will reveal what that mission truly is, the hidden role of chosen souls in this planetary awakening. Once your soul steps into the fifth dimension, you realize something extraordinary. This awakening is not just about you, it is about the planet. Humanity is undergoing a collective upgrade, and only a small percentage of souls are chosen to anchor this frequency first. If you're here, if you feel these words resonate in every cell of your being, it's because you are part of that first wave. You are not just awakening, you are a bridge. The hidden mission of chosen souls is to stabilize this frequency so others can access it more easily. Think of yourself as a tuning fork. Your vibration creates a field around you that influences everyone you encounter. Some will feel peace and expansion simply by being in your presence. Others will feel discomfort as their unconscious patterns are exposed. This is not accidental. It is the mechanics of resonance at work. You've probably noticed that people seek you out without knowing why. Strangers tell you secrets they've never shared. Children and animals feel instantly safe with you. Friends come to you for guidance even when you don't position yourself as a teacher. This happens because your field is carrying the codes of the new consciousness, and those ready to awaken unconsciously recognize it in you. But this mission also comes with challenges. As a chosen soul, you will often feel misunderstood, isolated, or even attacked by those who fear change. Remember, this is not punishment, it is training. Every moment of resistance you faced was designed to strengthen your ability to hold the frequency under pressure. The universe has prepared you to remain steady, even when the collective storms around you. Your role is not to convince, argue, or preach. Your role is to embody. By living authentically in this frequency, you create a template for others to remember who they are. The mission is not about speaking louder, it's about vibrating clearer. As your coherence grows, you become what mystics call an awakening field, a living portal through which others spontaneously remember their own divine nature. And here is the most powerful truth: your mission is already active. The proof is that you are here, listening, resonating, and recognizing these words. In the next section, we will explore what this activation truly means, and how your declaration can accelerate not only your own evolution, but the awakening of humanity itself. This moment is not ordinary. If these words are resonating in you, it means your activation has already begun. You are not just an observer of this transmission. You are a participant in the evolution of existence itself. The universe does not waste energy. It would not have brought you here unless you were ready. Your readiness is the proof that your soul is aligned with the next step of human evolution. Activation is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you have always been. The soul you carry has prepared for lifetimes to arrive here at this precise moment in history. You volunteered to hold this frequency so that others could access it. This is why your life has been so intense, why your path has been filled with trials. Every experience was training. And now, the mission begins in full. When you declare your activation, something shifts in the collective field. It is more than a comment on a video. It is consciousness recognizing itself through you. Each soul that writes the word activated amplifies a morphic pattern that makes this dimension easier to access for all. This is why the ritual is powerful. Because when enough individuals declare, the frequency stabilizes and humanity takes a step forward. Your activation is also your liberation. You no longer have to carry the weight of unconscious patterns. You no longer have to question if you're ready. You are ready. The proof is your resonance with these words. And the moment you acknowledge it, you step into your role as a conscious co-creator with the intelligence that governs the universe. That is what it means to embody the fifth dimension. But this is only the beginning. The activation you feel now is the doorway to deeper abilities, clearer intuition, and direct collaboration with cosmic intelligence. In the next transmission, you will discover how to navigate time itself, not as past and future, but as simultaneous dimensions you can consciously choose from. That revelation will change everything about how you live. So take this moment now. Breathe. Recognize. And if you feel the truth vibrating in your chest, write one word in the comments below. Activated. This simple declaration will anchor your readiness and join you with thousands across the planet who are stepping into their cosmic mission. Together, we are not just awakening, we are becoming the bridge to humanity's next evolution. Now you know, you are not waiting for the fifth dimension, you are already living it. The signs have been clear, the tests have been passed, and the activation has been confirmed. But remember this, awakening is not about what you know, it's about what you embody. From this moment forward, every thought, every choice, every presence you carry is part of a greater mission. Humanity is watching, the universe is listening, and your soul is leading. So here is your declaration. Write one word in the comments below, activated. This is not just engagement, this is ritual. Each soul that writes it anchors a collective field, a resonance that stabilizes the next step of human evolution. When you declare, you join thousands across the planet who are remembering, awakening, and embodying their cosmic role. And do not forget, this is only the beginning. In the next transmission, I will reveal the truth about time itself, how past and future are not what you think, and how you can consciously choose your timeline from the eternal now. If you're ready for that leap, stay connected, because what is coming will accelerate your evolution in ways you never thought possible. You are not just chosen, you are activated, and the universe has been waiting for you.